Hello YouTube, today I'm reviewing Loopcloud 7, Beatport's Loopmasters released version, let's see here, version 507. It's pretty fast, finds my samples. You can search for a keyword or choose an instrument, pretty much like the previous version. The design has changed how you view stuff. It's no longer free. It used to be you paid one time the subscription, then you can cancel it, and then you could add your own samples. But now you have to pay either, this is in euro, but I think it's $7 also in dollars. You can pay $7 a month up to 20 to to $20 a month. Then you can pay annual, which it's one time a year, $70, and you can pay $200 a year for. And these are the points you get. Each sound is from 2 to 8 points, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, 4, 2, and I'm gonna link this article from the Loopcloud site. It says about they have even in their YouTube channel an update video. Also, if I'm using Mac, but I don't know how it performs on Windows. If you're having trouble and with the newest version of Loopcloud, you can download the previous version. They have a link here, and you can only use Loopcloud now by paying a subscription. I'm on the $7 subscription. Here are my points down here, 53 points. I get like 100 points a month. Loopcloud had sent me an email with a coupon code for a discount, but I did not do it. They want I'd rather pay a little bit a month. It's pretty faster than the last version. The last version wasn't showing this stuff here. My hard drives, I have like 900,000 samples. It scans. Every time you put a hard drive, it scans the hard drive. You add the samples in your library. You click here, add samples. You add the folder, and it finds it. Each time let's say you go to the studio right now from your home, okay? And you want to put new samples in a folder in your hard drive. You need to wait, I don't know, maybe how much time for all these samples to load. So one quick way is to, even if you save your files on your computer and you connect hard drives, you need to wait for Loopcloud to scan all the content. For my case, it takes a couple hours, 3 hours maybe. So if I go to a studio, I'm with an artist, and he wants new samples, I'm gonna tell them, look, I have like close to 1,000,000 samples. You can choose from my samples here. We can cook something out from my library. We don't need new packs. And even if let's say you're paying for Loopcloud, you can go, if you buy something like it with points, you can use it right away. That's the good thing of they have like millions of sounds. That's the good thing about Loopcloud. You don't need to wait for your hard drive to, complete scanning. You can use the samples from here. So the way you use samples, I don't know if it's gonna be loud now. It's probably gonna be loud if I click on a sample. I'm gonna click pause. Okay, you choose the key you want here. Let's say we want the F. Okay, and this is in one set. It isn't any key. So this is in a key. Okay, we click. Let's say we want E. It says pitch. I think from the right side is major and from the left side is minor. You click lock. So that way it locks, your whole project has to be locked, okay? And then you click the BPM, you click on the lock icon, you BPM you want. You also, like, I use Logic, okay? So I have to click wait. I load it in Logic, and I load it as an instrument, and I set the tempo of the project here, and then the same tempo goes to, we don't want messages right now, the same tempo goes to Loopcloud. With the new version, you need to, let's see here, I don't know, see I cannot choose the BPM now. Let's go to my library, which I have the sounds. Okay, so this sound here, I cannot change the BPM because I have it loaded. I have it loaded in my project. When you load the Loopcloud plugin in your DAW, Loopcloud is locked on the BPM of your project. So let's say you load up some samples. Okay, let's say this sample on Logic. And then you don't like what you made. I'm gonna show you. Let's see if it's different now. So it says, do you want to the current project? Okay, I think it created two projects. I don't know what's happening. It created a second project for me. Okay, I throw this loop, okay, on Loopcloud. Let's say now I don't like this tempo. I need to change it from 160, let's say. If I change it, okay, they fixed it. It used to be when you change the tempo, the loops were, the samples and loops were like decreasing, the waveform. Now you just, let's say I change the tempo because I click locked on Loopcloud, and even if I use the same sample with the changed tempo, I don't know what's happening here. Like, is it a different tempo? Let's see. Let's see if we play the sounds. Okay, something was happening there. I got loud for a second. The samples couldn't be played, okay? So I had to unlock it. So now, because unlock it, see here it says 126 and here it says 126. So you have to unlock it before opening a project, okay? So now you lock it. You load up a sample. Let's go to a pack. Load up a synth. Let's say this. I don't like it that you have to drag it from here. It used to be on the left side, but I have done it when I drag in sample. I have done it. You minimize the loop cloud. Somewhere in the settings you can do it. I can show you in a moment. Let's say now I change the tempo. Okay, I cannot change it from loop cloud, but I can change it from the So see how the samples go when you change the tempo. And there's a way, not in Loopcloud, there's a way that I saw on YouTube, but I ignored it. I did not pay attention to the video. You know, I'm a lazy boy. I don't know what's happening with the YouTube things. You can't go if you don't have Logic. So I don't know if you probably ignore this, but if you have Logic, I think you go somewhere here on the channel. You right click. You need to lock it something. I think you need to do like. I don't remember how they were doing it. They were locking the project. They were doing the SME lock, and then the BPM wasn't changing. The loops weren't decreasing. So one last thing for the minimize of you go to preferences, and then you go to you go scan on startup. This is a new setting thing. Somewhere it says, I think, minimize or something. I don't know where is now. Where is it now? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how you choose a sample and it's decreasing. The screen goes like that. So let's load up FL Studio because many producers use FL Studio. Let's load it up there. So you click. You know how to do. You go options. You go manage plugins. You click find install plugins. If FL Studio finds Loopcloud, you click on Loopcloud. Then it loads. See, it says 82 BPM, but you need to unlock it before. Let's see here. Does it go to Loopcloud? No. Maybe because I have it open on have it open on Logic. Let's see here. So I used to use Loopcloud on not connected to Loopcloud. Okay. I used to use Loopcloud on FL Studio. I don't know what's happening now. You're brave if you're sticking for the video now. Loopcloud not connected to Loopcloud. Maybe because it's in the master. Let's see if we take it. Let's see if we drop a sample. I kinda hate FL Studio, but I got it for $200. That was years ago. So I don't know. You have to put manually the BPM. Even here, the BPM isn't changing. So I don't know what's the problem with this. I don't use any more Logic. The problem is because I have it here. I have it on Logic. I mean, I don't use FL Studio anymore. So it's you need to unlock. You see what happened here? You need to unlock it from the icon here on the BPM. That was the problem. It has two locks. Has a lock on the pits and a lock on the BPM. So now I went to the right BPM, which is 145. So then you click lock. You have to get used to the locks, and you drag and drop a sample. See, before it wasn't synchronized, so the sample was out of order here. See, but now it's like 16 bars. It's either 8 bars, 16 bars, 4 bars. That's how it goes. So this was a tutorial of the review of Loopcloud 7. Bye now.